Hello, and welcome to the Durty Gaming Podcast. I am your host, Cameron, joined by Cameron. Hello, Cameron.
Oh, okay. Hello, friends.
We're here today to talk about the showcases that have went on. We know we're a bit late to the party, but better late than never, as they say. And we're going to talk through a couple of different conferences.
Except PlayStation.
Except PlayStation. That was ages ago.
They were
They were like well long ago.
I wonder what was in PlayStation anyway.
There wasn't a ton, I don't think. Spider-Man, which we're always going to be excited for, but like some of the bits are like,
I'll have a look while you
Um,
keep the intro going.
But yeah, so we're skipping over the PlayStation 1. We're going to start off with the Xbox One, jump into the Ubisoft, and then jump into the Capcom. Simple, straightforward.
I think we should start with Capcom.
Start with Capcom?
I think so.
Cut it out of the road straight away?
Yeah, it'll be really quick.
I was thinking if we didn't have enough time towards the end of the video, we can just like rattle through Capcom.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, I think
No,
we'll be.
no, no.
I think we'll be 2 seconds with Capcom.
Yeah, that's true. So, starting off with Mega Man Dive Offline.
I've got Mega Woman written because you said Mega Woman.
It looks like Mighty Number 9.
Yeah,
And that kind of depresses me.
yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, and I don't care.
Yeah. We're not massive Mega Man fans. Didn't really grow up on
Oh, okay. No, PlayStation was like Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater,
it. Yeah.
which I didn't play.
No. So,
There's the Marathon.
what was that one that we like the look of?
Marathon is the Bungie one.
The Bungie one? Oh, yeah, that was an interesting trailer.
I saw fuck all of it. Yeah,
it tells you nothing. Like,
Yeah.
cinematic trailers tell you absolutely
but it was a great trailer.
It was a great trailer.
Bang
Very,
trailer.
very intriguing.
Yeah, the final shape of Destiny something.
Is that the Chinese one with the swords and Smacky Maggie?
No, it was
No.
it's Destiny.
Oh, yeah, Destiny. Oh, never mind.
Marvel Spider-Man.
Marvel Spider-Man, which again...
I don't know what that is. Was that there?
Which one?
Wait, what? Is this the... Hold on. Oh, no. I have no idea what's in the PlayStation Showcase. Oh, well.
But
yeah,
there's that
I
one...
found-
where I've got 13 days to live. What would you do with it? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Really cool combat.
Yeah,
The really
yeah.
interesting looking combat.
Yeah.
If that is fun to play, that's going to be great.
If it actually plays the way it feels.
Yeah.
Nope.
If it feels good to play.
If it feels the way it looks.
Yeah. It will be magic.
I'm trying to figure out if these are part of the show.
Is
Like, also, these new trailer debuts we have, biggest news from the developers. Marvel Spider-Man 2 gameplay, introducing frameworks, competitive heist experience, coming to PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
Helldivers 2. Like, I don't know if these part of the showcase, or am
I
I
think,
just fucking...
Helldivers 2 is part of the showcase.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Helldivers, played Helldivers in my life, so no idea what I'm expecting from that.
Everything... Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
I'll
so
have a look at that
PlayStation,
later.
We can gloss over at a later date.
Mega Woman, don't care.
Don't care.
Resi 4 VR. Yay.
I wanted to play the Resi 4 VR, the original Resi 4 VR.
Yeah.
So I was curious to play that, and
Like
that
that.
looks quite fun. And I like how the Resident Evil games just do the full game in VR as opposed to being like, here's a little snippet.
Yeah.
So
Well, I've always liked the thought of scary games in VR.
yeah, it works tremendously well.
think
I
it works
remember
well.
we were playing like a zombie shirt the first time we played VR,
Yeah, something like that.
and I remember
Even
this-
oh no, what was it called? That sneaky game?
Even
that's scary.
yeah, budget cuts.
Budget cuts, yeah.
Yeah.
Even that's
Because
terrible.
I remember I sat on top of the beam.
Yeah.
And I stepped, like, I was like surveying my surroundings, and I stepped off the beam. In my head, I was like, I'm dead. I'm falling off. And I panicked, my heart sank.
Yeah, I've had and you get the you get the fucking
Pragmata,
what was that one?
that was the one with the space guy and the wee AI anime girl.
Yeah.
And people are getting shot around her. So I remember a teaser trailer for that happening ages ago. And I
that's
think
not long
in on the piece of paper it said 2022 crossed out 23.
Yeah,
Question
that was
mark.
cute.
That was well done, but I don't know anything about the gameplay. Then there was Ghost Trick, a game that was made 13 years ago,
Yeah.
being released, and they seemed so excited about it. Ace Attorney Selection. I haven't played any of them, but I've always loved the character styles.
Yeah. I've
So-
also thought I know a lot of people love them, but I
Yeah,
can't think of a
it's-
more boring style of game.
Yeah, I like the detective kind of style things from like.
It's not detective though.
It is.
Is it? I thought you were a lawyer.
You're a lawyer, but you also got to go get like information as well, and then utilize it at the right points in time. And blah, blah,
Oh, do
blah.
you?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this game.
Yeah, I'm talking myself.
But 3 in 1. Anyway, that's my friend. Give us
and-
money, 3 in 1. That was our notes.
um,
Exo Primal?
Exo Primal. I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, so I am very.
I saw
excited
someone
to
play
see
that game. I like the idea of it.
this. Yeah, it
like
looks
Team
like Earth
War.
Defense Force mixed with Anthem, mixed with dinosaurs.
Yeah, very much. But no, I like games where it's like 4-player or 5 or 10.
Fight a horde 10. I know that. How?
Yeah.
What?
But then you fight hordes of things.
Yeah.
And then if you make that stuff hard and there's actual teamwork involved,
It can be great.
I like
Absolutely.
it. This is what Vermintide felt like, even though
Yeah.
it's like Left 4 Dead.
And it's coming to Game Pass, so we'll be giving it a wee bash.
Oh yeah. And it comes like next month.
Yeah.
Should have
Really
release
soon.
dates down probably.
Uh,
And then Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma 2. More of the
Which
same.
more of the same. So that's
So the
it.
pawns supposedly aren't as stupid this time, which would be pretty cool.
yeah.
The magic looked awesome.
They did say that in not so many words.
They could have been right to the point.
We've gotten the AI smarter, and it will impact tactical decisions or something that will
Yeah.
impact this, something
And
like that.
at
Instead of
that
just
point, they showed you one pawn throwing another pawn at the face of a monster.
face of the Bigfoot, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought
That was it.
Yeah, there wasn't much else.
For a 40th anniversary. Oh, obviously they had the Capcom Land, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, nothing anyone cares about.
Yeah. It looks like Habbo
I'm
Hotel,
assuming.
but.
Yeah.
Capcom.
Well, because when you think about games, that's my issue with I think these guys' showcases. When you think about like we are here for the games, that's it
Yeah.
really, right? So they've re-released something which you can cross off,
Yeah.
and they re-released something else which you can cross off.
Yeah.
Oh, that Ghost Trick game, that weird 3DS thing.
Yeah.
Right, I already forgot. that's me just remembering.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Mega Woman is. It looked like a amalgamation of like all Mega Man
It
stuff.
did,
Like you can
but
like
I
play
think-
your different heroes and stuff.
I think it's going to
But-
be like a Dissidia kind of story. You remember you did play Final Fantasy Dissidia, did you?
I didn't play any Final Fantasy.
So it's like brings all the characters from the games and then they meet each other and have like, oh, hey, it's you. Hey, it's you. Let's go fight together. But it was a really surprisingly in-depth, like, third-person action fighter.
Oh, okay.
It was only on PSP as well.
Oh, okay.
It was like...
No, I don't remember that. But anyway, there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 games
4 games
for
that are
Capcom.
actual-
Yeah, which didn't feel. Whereas I have like 2 pages of notes for some of these fucking
Yeah.
showcases.
Yeah.
Xbox. Well,
Was the biggest one.
I think Xbox came fucking dick swinging this year. I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Because which one was save first for later? So I don't know what that note is. But they were Fable, right?
Yeah.
They had Fable, which I didn't
Big
see.
Richard.
Big Richard's fun, but like
Yeah.
we didn't see
We
shit.
didn't see any
really.
gameplay.
So-
I'm assuming that part of that looks gameplay, but it looks a bit set-piece focused, if that's going to be...
It looked like set. Yeah, well, it looked like set piece gameplay.
Yeah.
So even if it is gameplay, I think
Yeah.
it's set piece
Set-piece
gameplay, which I
gameplay,
don't
so-
think is representative of the
of
actual game.
gameplay. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to have some of the old humor as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like she kicked the chicken,
Kicked
and
the
he
chicken,
went,
which
"Oh,
is-
well done,"
Yeah,
as someone
and
said.
then stole the guy's stein,
Still the guy's time.
stole the guy's mug of mead,
Oh yeah.
and then everyone's like, "Ha ha ha! What are heroes like?"
Oh yeah. Well, no, I think the kicking the chicken and the guy being like, "Oh, well done,"
Yeah,
was a very old British humor, which
Yeah.
is Fable. But the rest of it, I didn't. There's a couple of moments in there where I was like, "That seems like the old Fable British humor." But
yeah. I'm going to replay.
what do you do?
Get out of here!
He's gonna lie in this fucking.
Yeah,
piece of
he
paper.
is. He's going to make it a struggle for you. Luckily, I've got notes.
Oh, good.
Oh
Oh no, he's leaving. We're good. Fable.
So yeah, Fable. I will be curious to check out. 'Cause
Yeah, I
always
really
love
want
the
to see
Fable games.
gameplay because I
Yeah.
really want to know if it actually is Fable and not. See that's where there he goes. See, I really want to know if it's actually Fable or if it's some. What remember that last fucking this shit that happened a couple years ago? That was like a new Fable game's coming out.
Oh yeah,
and
I
then
was
it
so
was
curious
like,
about that. I love asymmetrical multiplayer.
and then it was asymmetrical. But
yeah,
no,
so
at
it was like
first,
a DM versus 4 characters.
yeah, I think it was 3. I thought
3 or
But
4?
it doesn't fucking matter. No
Yeah,
one
because it's
remembers.
never coming out. Never going to be released.
Did it? Yeah, so it never happened.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, cool. Or not cool. Either way, I was not happy about it. Because
I was excited.
I
think
was
one
not.
of the few.
I
because-
was like, I wanted to. Well, I guess I wanted 2 again in 4
Yeah.
instead of 3 because 3 was weird and it wasn't. It was like I.
There's some good bits in 3, but like they stripped down too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. They took away too much. They made the co-op better and then took a bunch of
Co-op
shit
better.
away.
I really like the magic system where you had to have like 2 gloves and then the powers work together.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought the menu was cool.
Yeah, and it was what's his name again?
Jeeves.
Jeeves. But
Was it actual Jeeves?
it was
Gerard.
Oh, what's his name?
Alfred.
Oh, no. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this.
I don't remember his name.
He's Henry
I'm
from
not
Fawley
claiming
Towers.
to.
He's
Oh, the
Monty
actor.
Python. Yeah, the actor.
Right, not the name of the fucking butler.
No. The actor, he's phenomenal. Right, come back to that. I'll come back to my
Is it the guy from? No, it's not. I remember we had this discussion earlier.
Yeah, from all the Monty Python movies and.
Yeah, then I ended up thinking he was
the other one.
Yeah,
yeah,
not that guy. Okay.
Next, we move on to South of Midnight. My notes here are pretty, but what?
South of Midnight.
That's the one.
Cool
with,
trailer.
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
guitar
yeah.
guy. It was really, really cool. Interesting art design, but it told us nothing about gameplay.
Yeah, it looks like
character seems sassy.
Yeah. What more could you want?
What more could you?
Yeah, no, it seems
Triple A at its core.
Yeah, I've got no idea what the game's about. Not a clue. Not from the trailer. Obviously, there's magic, and she fights things.
Yeah,
and it's maybe investigation stuff.
Yeah. Then we saw Star Wars, which I think we'll probably cover more when we get to the Ubisoft stuff.
I've got Star Wars, cool, but I want laser swords.
Yeah, you always want laser swords.
But I think other people will be excited.
Yeah,
because this is what they want. They want an open world. Want an open world Star Wars game. Well, this is my guess. An open world Star Wars game without lightsabers.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, give me lightsabers.
Give me lightsabers. I always want lightsabers.
Yeah, or I would want an open world. I would want an open world game where I am a Jedi getting to do that stuff. But every open.
Yeah, we've still to try Survivor. I think there's a bit more of an open world mechanic in Survivor.
I think so, but it's. I say that. I think it's kind of like you don't give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Because they're wrong. I feel like that's the same way. Where I'm like,
so
I want an open world game with Star Wars. No, where I can be a Jedi. And then they gave me one. And I'm like, I don't want to play that.
Yeah.
so
what more do you want from us?
Yeah. So
I'm giving you everything.
So I don't know what to do. Or I don't know what they should do. But I think at least it's after 10 years of giving us absolute garbage, apparently. Which was Battlefront 2, which was garbage. Battlefront 1. They fixed Battlefront 2 to an extent. Yeah. It was, but
too little, too late.
We didn't get Mace Windu. We didn't get Ahsoka. We didn't get that's that West Sea Adventurous or something. The bad lady with the two lightsabers.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get a hell of a lot of people that we could have got.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. We didn't get that old Conquest mode back, which I really fucking liked.
Yeah.
From Battlefield 2. Was it Conquest mode?
I think so.
Galactic Conquest.
Galactic Conquest.
And you just kind of went. I don't even remember what it was.
I think it was just like back to back all the different like missions that you could do, but you're fighting your way, and then if someone else wins, it pushes you back to the previous map or something like that.
Yeah, so and there was a star map, and you got to like go through. I remember that was cool because then instant action was the other one, but they didn't even give you that kind of mode in this game, which annoyed me. Where you didn't have, like you couldn't just. Well, they did give you instant action, but they wouldn't let you fuck with stuff like the arcade mode. They wouldn't let. They'd give you maps, but then they'd lock you off.
Yeah.
From you can go everywhere in the map, and you couldn't decide to fight only Jedis. Like there's 1,000 Jedis fighting me. Like I don't. Like yeah. They didn't let me do silly stuff like that. I think they may have done it. They may have done it. I'm sure I've seen. Or there's a limited event or something. Anyway, not the point. I think it was after all their trouble.
Yeah.
And then Last Jedi. Oh. Cats find each other. What was the first game called? Jedi Knight Outcast? No. Jedi Survivor and then Fallen Order. Yeah. Then we got that game and I was like at 7.
It was fun. 8. Yeah, it was I pleasantly enjoyed it when I finally got around to playing it proper.
Was that 7 or was that 8? I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Because again, that was when I first got that game when my PlayStation 4 sounded like a jet engine.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I never felt like I was to go back, and I barely remember the story.
Yeah,
which obviously isn't an indictment on the game. To be fair, could just be more of an indictment on my memory.
but there's some great point in like the story in general.
Yeah,
really good.
But I just feel like we should have had like a couple of those by that point. Does that make sense? Not just
loved
one.
When you were climbing up the AT-AT. Like you crash, like you've got to jump into the water, and then you find an AT-AT with like tons of like greenery around it. So you start climbing up and around it, climb into the AT-AT, take it over, and start shooting everyone.
Oh yeah, I can't remember that. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there.
Great set piece.
But yeah, as we should have had more Star Wars games up before this point. But now it seems like we're getting the Star Wars games we were asking for like 5, 6, 7 years ago.
We're no longer the people we were 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, so I think I'm. Yeah. 33 Immortal looked cool.
Yeah, the roguelike MMO.
MMO maybe, possibly? I don't know. I want more information on that. That's the most intrigued I've been in a while of a game. Like I do like the idea of having a roguelike, but then it's fucking 30 people just going forward. Or it's at least 2 ideas that we haven't, if it is what we think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Like the
We've
smashing
not
of two ideas together
that
is
we've
what
not
makes them
seen
really
before,
well.
right?
Yeah.
That's how you create new things. You just push. It's really easy to be unique, but it's hard to be unique in a good way.
Yeah.
So hopefully this one actually does
Actually
it.
does it. Yeah.
But I like the idea. of it.
Gameplay looks a bit simplistic, but I don't know if that's just watching.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Souls looks simplistic.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of nuance as it comes. Payday 3.
Looks like Payday 2.
Looks like Payday 2 with more action.
That was my notes. Looks like Payday 2 more action. Yeah. I liked Payday 2.
Yep, love Payday 2.
I liked Payday 2 a lot.
When I was a kid playing Payday 2, that was like one of the first times my parents got annoyed at me for like screaming too loud. Because like we were like screaming to get like, quickly, grab the bag, run, heard my mom go, shut the fuck up.
No, I think I played it recently with Bob and Alec, like when we lived in our the place before this.
Yeah.
So like not long ago,
Yeah.
really not long ago. So Payday 3 was quite exciting, and I quite liked it. But
Yeah.
it did feel old.
Yeah.
It did feel jank, a little bit of that jank.
Then Persona
P3?
3 remake.
Oh yeah.
Three?
Supposed to say
I never played 3, so.
I can't read that out loud.
You played that.
They're not bad at trailer. They're bad at trailers.
Yeah.
They're really bad at trailers. Whatever it is,
But
that kind of
But
those.
to be fair, that's if you're making a Persona 3, you're not making it to get new fans involved. You're getting it to get the old fans to buy it again.
I know, but it was still a
So
shit
it
trailer.
was enough to get the people that would have liked it.
Yeah, it was very much.
I've got to call Jonathan and be like, "You excited for Persona 3?"
Yeah.
He's going to be like, "Fuck, yes."
It was very much the very bare bones of what advertisement is, which is letting people know the thing exists. They did it. That's what they did.
Yep, fair.
They achieved it.
Avowed?
So everyone had a problem with this fucking thing.
I
think it looks fine, but I think like I was saying, I think it went from because the first trailer.
We're going to be all this.
I don't know if it was that. The first trailer was just they did change art style.
Yeah.
The first trailer was much darker and kind of more realistic, and then this trailer came out and it was much more bright and colorful, and kind of friendly would be a word I'd use. Like funner, better word. And then I think stuff started coming out about Avowed, and it was a lot not what people thought it was.
Okay.
I think that's just what happens. Like it's much smaller. You only have 2 playable races instead of like all playable races. You can't. The story is fixed. You can't like change the story.
Yeah.
You can. Your character can. You can change the dialogue and you can change your philosophy and like outlook and stuff. But the story is set.
Progresses. Yeah.
Yeah. But
As
you
in
can't.
Most. I don't think I can really count
I thought you could like fuck with stuff, right?
That you can really do that with.
I don't know. Can you not fuck with things and get different endings in games?
Like right at the end, usually.
Or rather, because usually right at the end.
You're usually having a rigid storyline that you're following through pretty much most things.
Yeah,
Think Skyrim,
'cause it's
think
Fallout.
Mass Effect, think Fallout,
Yeah,
think
yeah.
every single one of them. There's a rigid storyline that you're going through anyway.
But then also think about how much people say the story isn't why they play the games.
True.
So that might have been what happened. A bunch of people were like, we're playing this game. And then they were like, well, it's a story. And everyone was like, well, all of the people that thought they were going to play a game where they were going to ignore the story the whole time are now like, it's only story. So maybe that was the vocal minority kind of situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because there was a fallout from this. Yeah, but there was. People was like, fucking really didn't like what happened. Story not even story wise, just people who were just like
I think it looked pretty decent.
I think pretty decent is a really good word.
Well, that's the thing. It was just, I never played Outer Worlds, but it looked interesting.
I did play Outer Worlds, but I don't like those kind of RPGs.
Yeah.
I don't.
Isn't it just Fallout, but slightly more linear?
Yeah, but there's like once you start getting into
nitty-gritty.
builds work a certain way, I start to I don't know. I can't play it. Like with Fallout, it's like any build works. Skyrim, any build works, which takes away a lot of was it specialization kind of thing?
Yeah.
Whereas like if everything works, then what's the point kind of idea? Right?
Yeah.
So Skyrim's like you can be
can play it
anything,
your way.
and then everyone turns into an amalgamation of everything.
Yeah.
That works for me because it
Stealth
means
Archer.
yeah. So
Stealth
it means
Archer,
if it means doesn't matter what path you pick, it will work. But these games are like no, you gotta kind of create a character, and I don't play RPGs that way. I just go forward and hit things.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm underpowered. I should probably read all these stats, and then I just start getting bored.
Yeah, fair.
That's kind of what I mean.
Yeah.
Whereas in Skyrim, you can just go forward, hit things, and equip the strongest thing, and
Yeah.
then your playstyle will just work.
Yeah.
You don't have to focus and make
Fair.
that. That's what fucks me up in these games. I just don't read, and I just go forward. So not the game's fault, but I think people liked it. Right? It was quirky.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves, free DLC.
Yeah, free DLC's cool.
Yeah, and it's Monkey Island. Interesting. Cool to see Monkey Island.
Yeah,
out of a point
did
and
you ever
click kind of
play
style.
Monkey
I
Island?
played them a wee bit when I was younger, but not enough to get anywhere through any stories.
Okay.
So, like, all I know is from watching like reviewers talk about it and stuff like that. So yeah, curious. I've never played Sea of Thieves, but I'll be giving that a wee bash at some point in the near future. Now that I've got my PC. Woohoo!
I was about to say, yeah, no. Sea of Thieves is one of those games, isn't it? That came out and was like, everyone was like,
Everyone's like, this is so bare bones. They're like, oh, so excited! Pirates sailing the ocean! Yay!
Yeah.
Is this all we can do?
I think I remember the trailer,
very
and
No
then
Man's
you
Sky-ish.
told me, yeah, it's very No Man's Sky tale.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I remember you
being
showing
excited
me
for
the
it,
trailer and being like, this looks cool.
Yeah.
And I
I
remember-
like Rare, to be fair.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Rare.
It was a long time ago. That game came out like
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Xbox One. I think it was like an early title for Xbox One.
Mm.
And then at that point, I switched over to my PlayStation, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not playing this. Flight Sim, 24. 10 out of 10.
Woo! Fucking Microsoft Flight
helicopter.
Simulator. Yeah. You got what did I write? I wrote fine note. Pursue your aviation, your dream in aviation was the thing. It wasn't funny.
That was one of the taglines.
It was one of their taglines. It was one of their taglines.
Shit, dreams of aviation.
I liked
Then they
the
took
bit in the trailer where they just went, you know, huh?
Just went, June.
No. They went like rescue people, rescue aviation, mountain aviation, pilot aviation, air
Helicopters.
trick aviation, and it was just a bunch of different shit with aviation in the end. So that was fun.
And then they had like cargo aviation.
Yeah.
You effect of a plane and put it in another plane,
Which is fun.
which is fun.
Again,
It's-
like I said, the whole reason I play Space Engineers is for that.
After that, Hellblade 2, The Art of Being Artsy.
Oh,
That's what I wrote down for that.
Too much.
I
wrote too much.
I never played the first one. I feel
Yeah.
like we got nothing out of the trailer.
Yeah, I think the best I can get is she's finding herself now.
Yeah. Isn't that like the story of...
No, first one she's trying to find her husband.
Okay.
I think, right? It's another thing. I think it's finding her husband.
Okay.
I think, and then you find out he's, I don't know, not there. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's-
okay.
she's crazy. Like
I need to watch it as well.
oh, then there's a fucking weird ending with like it's all interpret this and stuff, right?
Interpretive.
Artsy,
Yeah.
as you
Okay,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Arts, the art of being artsy.
Which is fine. It's like if that's what people want to do and all that kind of stuff. But that was literally just a trailer of her screaming into a puddle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, voices
It was,
were like,
yeah.
scream into the puddle, scream into the puddle, scream into
It
the puddle.
had, yeah, because it had me hooked, and then I was bored,
Because
and
like,
then
she screamed
nothing.
into the puddle for the. It was like it was setting up for something cool to happen.
Yeah, it
And
had
then the
me
title
hooked.
screen came up.
Yeah, it had me hooked, and then it
Lost
went
you.
too long, and then it didn't reveal anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well,
Okay.
Yakuza. I wrote too much again, but in a good way.
I wrote like a dragon. Hee 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 pee pee.
Yeah. No, that trailer was
a
good.
good trailer.
That was a good trailer.
Good comedic trailer. You know what you're getting with Yakuza kind of style stuff.
Yeah.
Him in America,
Strange.
very interesting. What was it called? Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, with a fucking weird title. Well, maybe not.
I'm
'cause you're in
curious to
America.
see what happens to him for him to. wind
How?
up on the
Yeah,
beach.
because he wakes up on a beach and is naked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how did he? The questions are like, how did he get to the beach?
They use the everything hiding as junk
Oh, I always love that
so
stuff.
well. Oh, it's always better.
Do you remember that scene in The Simpsons?
I was
movie?
about to say the exact same. But it hides it so well for so long until the two edges show nothing but it for the
Yeah.
2
If you
seconds.
haven't seen that scene, you need to go watch
It
it.
is so good.
Just what would
I
you
need to rewatch that movie. Actually,
It's a good movie. There's some really good. There's really funny stuff in it. Me and Alana watched it maybe 2 years ago. What I was saying, yeah. Search Simpsons movie. Bart's penis. I know.
Path of the Goddess.
Fallout 76. I have next.
Oh, well, no, yeah, Fallout 76. Boo. Is what I got. I have no interest in that game.
I have
will
no
not be
notes.
playing
I
that
don't
game.
even. I don't even have any notes.
No, just
I don't even have any
no,
notes.
no notes.
No notes.
No notes.
Path of
I-
the Goddess. Was that you said?
Path of the Goddess was that?
Yeah.
That was the next one.
Where
I
they're
was like,
swimming in. I've got no idea what that game is.
Yeah,
It looks top down Oops.
top
Overworld
down
map.
ish, but not at the same time. And
Yeah. Well, it
said it was in the RE engine, so it's
Resident
so the Resident Evil, yeah, because it showed up again in Capcom's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to write that down in Capcom's because we're coming back to it here.
So did I. But no, I don't know. It looked like the style was weird. I think the world was quite interesting to look at.
Yeah,
I
visually.
did not
stunning.
like the armor on the samurai.
It looks.
It looked like a fucking a fish.
Yeah, but you know that way where you.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if it looked like a fish. He
Yeah.
looked like he was in like SeaWorld or Child drew it with colours.
To
Like, all
me,
of us.
it looks like. Do you know how they'll show off a cool armor set in a video game and everyone's like, that armor set looks so cool, and then when it comes down to it, they set the best gear that they've got, and it looks like a mismatch. Of all
Yeah,
the different
exactly.
things.
Yeah,
it looks like there's like fuck it.
That's how it looks
no
like.
one's gonna wear the regular armor set, so we're just gonna chuck a selection of shit at this guy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I got question marks. Oh, my notes for this was question mark. Question mark, question mark,
Yeah.
question mark.
Yeah, so I don't know
Question
nearly enough about it. So like, I'm curious. It looks interesting.
It looked like, well, from the really small snippet of gameplay, it just looked like fighting.
Yeah,
Like it just, but I don't know.
a
I
beat
don't know.
up kind of style.
Yeah, I
but
guess.
not.
Slice them up.
Yeah.
Would that
Slice
be
them up. Yeah, that'll work.
more apt?
Forza, driving about.
Woo!
Driving about.
Is what I wrote.
We are not car people here at Dirty Gaming.
No.
No, we're not car people. This one owns a car.
Unless it's Mario Kart or
Mario Kart?
Split Second.
Oh,
from-
split second. Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay, yeah. Split second.
Second
Split
from-
stroke second.
Yeah, if it was from, what year was it? Looking at the cameras if it will help.
2009, 8 maybe?
Yeah, something like that. That game was
Very-
great. Mario Kart were realistic was what
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
about it. You could like do shit to people and make
Yeah.
them fucking die,
Yeah.
basically.
You can drop things on them and stuff.
Were they supposed to be real people driving those cars?
I don't know.
Because
Because that's so we have committed murder.
you drop buildings on people.
Get helicopters shoot rockets at them and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
that,
fuck them up. Good game though.
Good game.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Elder Scrolls Online expansion.
Expansions. Woo.
I'm not. None of it. Again, we're not car
not
guys.
MMO.
We're not MMO guys.
No,
either.
we try.
We try. We
Well,
occasionally
I tried.
dabble.
We dabble, yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed.
No, I wouldn't.
I enjoyed the DC Universe Online.
Yeah. I'm enjoying Star Wars: The Old Republic story.
Yeah.
The one I'm playing.
But
Sith Lord.
BioWare are good like story writers in general.
Yeah, it's like an RPG MMO as
Like
opposed to an MMO.
Mass Effect, Dragon Age.
I was actually enjoying Guild Wars 2's shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I remember
playing
seeing.
Yeah, I actually had quite an interesting story and an interesting kind of structure to the system.
Mm.
But I gave up quite quickly, so
Yep, fair.
not the kind of games I play.
Yeah.
So good fun.
Overwatch 2.
I played ESO and the running was weird.
I remember you
earlier.
saying like,
Yeah.
you gave up after
It's
the running
like-
animation.
It's like he sticks his butt out and he like, it's shit. Anyway,
Mm.
Overwatch 2. As far as I've heard, it's a bit of a joke.
Too late, a little too late.
Yeah, okay, moving on.
Yeah, they shouldn't have released the second version of it until they were ready to have this. Like,
Another game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Persona XCOM.
Yeah. Oh, Chibi Persona XCOM P5 Tactics.
I don't.
Again,
I
you're not a
don't-
big Persona fan.
Nor an big XCOM. Fan.
Yeah, well,
I've played
like
XCOM
but
2.
it's more like tactics. It seems a bit more like Mario and Rabbids as opposed to XCOM. But there's like the Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem kind of style. So I know a lot of people will have a good draw towards it. Not the games I usually play. But I like the Persona guy. I like the Persona story.
Yeah.
I need to replay 5 at some point. I never properly.
I was
finished
about to say all the fucking weebs like Persona. So
Yeah.
there's probably some draw there. What the
Now
fuck
to
is
your
this?
favorite, Starfield Space Shooty.
I do like. I'm excited. What's that? Is that cleaner trailer?
Cleaner trailer.
I've got don't know, clever trailer maybe.
Clever trailer, maybe. Yeah.
Was that this?
I think so.
Starfield?
Yeah.
Was it a clever trailer or something else? Don't know.
Potentially.
Don't know. Well, we'll never know what that no means.
Yeah.
But yeah, Starfield. I'm excited.
No,
I'm excited. I watched the presentation as well. Well, I
Yeah.
watched it while I was editing a video in like the little
Yeah,
section.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like I hear the bit I was interested in and look at it. Build spaceships, talk to people, may have companions, build bases on spaceships, fight people in space.
Everything you love.
Everything I like about space.
Yeah.
Was it go to cities, talk around space people? You don't land your spaceship though, which is shit.
Yeah.
This is shit. No, it's like that's the fun part of space.
Yeah.
It's like flying into a station and landing. They do it in Elite Dangerous. And they do
No
it
Man's Sky.
in No Man's Sky. Well, they do it in No Man's Sky, but you don't have to like do it
Yeah. Manually.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, not in Elite Dangerous. If you don't tell them you're landing, they're like, there's a fucking fine. It's illegal. You parked illegally. What are you doing? I think they're doing
I don't see any double yellow lines. They're in the Z-axis.
yeah. So that's really like immersive
Yeah.
stuff. I think No Man's Sky is where I like it, where like I can just land, get out, get in, and fuck off.
Yeah. So it looks like No Man's Sky mixed with Fallout.
Yeah, I think so.
With
yeah,
a bit of gunplay from COD a wee bit. Anytime I've seen gunplay of it.
Well,
it was
there
a
was
bit
some really funny
COD-esque.
punching people stuff
Oh.
in the presentation, where there's a good, I don't know, 3. No, that's not right. It's maybe
Maybe a
like
couple of minutes. Dedicated.
like 20
to
seconds,
punching
30
in the
seconds
face.
of just like you can punch people, and it's just him running and the people fuck off because they're in
Lower
zero
gravity,
G,
yeah.
right? So you go Kah! And they like ragdoll away. So it's like it is very much
sold 10 out of 10.
Yeah. It's very much still an RPG from what I can see.
Yeah.
The only question is, do they fuck up?
Yeah.
Do they fuck up? Because the Bethesda is notorious for buggy messes, you know. So that's my problem. They're gonna put it out and it's gonna be a buggy mess. That's my fear.
Yeah.
And then the fans.
But they
are
have
gonna
been
fix
working
it.
on this it's been
for 25 years.
For 25 years.
For 25 years.
Although I think you're right when we were watching. You said, "Oh, I think we should make a space game one day."
Yeah.
And that's the production process.
19 years later, they went, let's begin. Let's start.
Jusante.
What was
I
that one
don't
again?
know. That was the climbing one. Looks like Grow Home a wee bit, but I remember you saying you don't really know what Grow Home is. It looks like someone just made a game out of the climbing mechanics from Zelda, but it looks like it's such
There's a
a
couple
central mechanic.
Yeah,
that looks quite cool.
Yeah, and there's a couple of games that do climbing.
Yeah.
Top. There's a game where you climb and you got to manage stamina. Also, you know that guy who came for dinner once? I remember when everyone came for dinner and that guy was a developer?
Yeah.
His video game is a climbing game. Not this game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a VR one, wasn't it? He was talking about.
No, it's like first person.
First
But
person.
then you're like climbing and it's like just your hands and you got to get to these certain spots or something. Don't know the name of it. But yeah, I think it looked okay. It will appeal to some people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like it's a cute kind of indie.
It's got a
looks
good art
relaxing,
style.
nice art style, relaxing kind of game.
Yeah.
I like violence personally, but so probably gonna lose me.
Still Wakes the Deep.
Oh, I hated that name.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I get it.
I feel like you should have called it was either Still Wakes or The Deep.
I think both of them.
Well, the Deep's from The Boys.
The Boys, yeah, and there's also like several Deeps I think for like games.
Yeah.
I understand it. So like the stillness of the water wakes what lurks below.
Yeah.
So like how you can see under.
What about The Deep Still Wakes? That sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Just as stupid. The Deep Still Awake or something like that. Maybe. I don't know.
Still Wakes Deep.
Still Wakes the Deep. I think it Still Wakes Deep. Deep Still Wakes. I don't think it's a good name.
Yeah.
But it did look kind of right.
But yeah, Amnesia on a rig.
Yeah.
It looks suitably horrifying.
Yeah, and I think a rig's actually quite a good place to set a horror
100%.
game.
It looks nice and claustrophobic.
You're stuck.
Stuck
like
in
you're actually
there, yeah.
stuck.
It looks unnerving. But we'll need to see more of it before we can truly pass
Yeah,
judgment.
I don't care, so I won't be able to pass judgment properly anyway, because like I just don't like these kind of games.
Dungeons of Hinterberg.
When was it?
That was the frame rates.
That was the frame rates.
no.
Yeah, what the fuck was going on with that game?
It looks a bit like Sable.
Looks like Sable. And
It's got a lovely art style again.
what's that?
cel-shaded
High
looks very
Rush,
nice.
Fry Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
It kind of looked like that to me
Okay.
with the combat,
Yeah.
but without the in time stuff.
I hate numbers in games. When like you smack
do
someone
you
and you
mean?
see like a number pop above them. And
Oh, do you?
I've never enjoyed that. Like
Ah.
it feels very MMOE and fight style and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's very MMO.
So when it showed up in a trailer, that annoyed me. Like if you're gonna do a trailer, you don't have to have that.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're
But,
supposed to make it look.
but wait, some people like that though.
Yeah. No, I get that some people like it.
Like
and
a lot
that's
of people, I think
absolutely
a lot of people like it. I would say.
fine. A lot of people are wrong.
I would say. So I think it's a what do you call it? A core kind of gamer thing where it's like numbers go up.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
appreciate that, but I just like seeing the health bar chunk disappear, or not. Like
I prefer a
like,
health bar junk to disappear.
I like occasionally playing games HUDless and not knowing when I'm going to kill someone. Like it's a
too.
nice back and forth. You're like, I don't know if you're close to death
How
or
long
if
I've
I'm
got.
close to death.
Yeah. As is in the real world
Exactly.
when you're fighting something.
But
But I think it looked okay.
yeah,
Very
it looked like a nice indie game.
Yeah, a nice little indie game.
Yep.
Cyberpunk DLC.
Are you going to make us pay for this?
Are you gonna make
And then
us-
we searched it up, and yes, they are.
They're making us pay.
No.
They're not making us pay?
No, just no.
Oh no! Yeah,
no.
I would like to play it. That's why it's annoying. Because
Yep.
I was like, I'd like to play it, but I'm not paying.
More
I paid
money.
60 quid or something when it came out.
Mm.
I bought it when it came out and then regretted it. But then I was like, I do want to play this game, so I didn't refund it.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to wait.
Yeah.
And then they're like, here's the DLC. And I was like, they've probably fixed it by now if they're releasing DLC.
Yeah.
Great. And then they're like, oh, do you want to jump back in? It's £24. I'm like, no.
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 You scarred me. You fucks. Anyway.
And then we went on to the No Man's Sky comparison and how like every single DLCs
fucking thing
were
they've done is free. Yeah. So I don't know.
They build up good relationship with the public again.
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red had a good relationship with the public before this game.
And
It
then
took a hit because of this game,
huge
and
hit.
they weren't able. They didn't.
Yeah. Maybe they're just making tons of money. Like maybe they're actually just like, if you're from a business point of view, they're just like, yeah, people are giving
People will buy this.
people are paying. People
Yeah.
we don't. It's fine. Whereas No Man's Sky maybe just care a lot more about people.
Oh, that was their first like big game, so like their reputation took a massive hit, so they had to
Yeah.
rebuild it. Are they ever going to make a new game?
They made a new game. Yeah, it's a cute little indie thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
Last Campfire, I think. It's literally like, I don't even know what it is. They're like little cute little chibi men that like, I don't know how to explain it. They're like, this doesn't help the audience.
It helps me though. Okay.
Like they're like mostly cloak, and then they have like the
little
dark
face, yeah.
section with the little face, and then they kind of run around, and then
Jawas.
sort of, but
Yeah.
bit colourful.
Colourful.
Like they all have
Jawas.
like different
Yeah.
colours. It looks cute. Alana's got it, but she hasn't played it yet. But it was like £2.
Okay.
It's a small product they put out.
City Skylines 2,
Woo!
Electric Boogaloo.
Yay! I didn't
Yeah.
write any notes on it.
Yeah, no. It's,
not my
it's,
game.
Again,
I
we're
like.
not city builders.
Yeah.
You like strategy games. You like most
I
of the
like
games
my
that you
Rim
like,
Worlds. I like my fucking stuff like that.
Yeah, as you said, you like violence.
Yeah.
So there has to be some sort of danger
need to shoot people.
aspect.
Yeah, I like the factorial SAS factory. I do like the building of cities and logistical part of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Right? You're building systems, and then you're making the systems more efficient.
Yeah.
But you're just using a city instead of a factory.
But bad things are attacking you periodically.
Yeah, exactly. So, or I'm the bad guy in Factorial.
Nice.
I'm causing global warming and killing the native population. Like
Beautiful.
this is what it is. It's the superhero simulator. Nope, opposite. Supervillain simulator.
And then there's that one. Was it Metaphor Fantastico?
Why so much Persona? What is it, mine?
That was that.
Was there another
I remember
Persona?
that. It looks like what's it called again? I said it earlier.
XCOM?
No. It's Persona, the one before it. What Persona is based off of?
Oh, can't remember. Oh, but it wasn't Persona, was it?
It wasn't Persona. It's called Metaphor Fantastico or something like that.
Yeah. I've written below it metaphor.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Okay, well, never mind. We forgot where that game is.
Yeah, it's just another.
I thought it was
Persona.
Persona. It looks like
It's
Persona.
very Persona-esque because
Okay,
it's got
cool.
the creatures and monsters from it.
Cool.
But they like copy and paste from every game to game,
Yeah.
like full on. Like they don't. I think they released maybe like 2 or 3
They don't
extra
fucking
modules.
care.
They don't. People will buy.
Yeah. Towerborn.
Towerborn, please don't be a beat 'em up.
Oh,
Please don't just be a beat 'em up.
Yeah. Co-op and brawl.
Yeah.
I do think
Looks interesting.
I think it looks interesting. That's the kind of
Yeah.
game I like. I like that fantasy, hit people
Yeah.
with weapons and just violence, as I said.
Yeah, combos look kind of interesting. I just hate like classic beat 'em ups.
Yeah, go from left to right, hit things, and that's
hit
about it.
things, continue. I
Yeah.
like them for a mission, like Scott Pilgrim. I love the Scott Pilgrim game for a mission, and then
Oh, I see what you
these
mean,
go on
yeah.
far too long.
Well, I'm hoping, because it was like, this is our last tower thing, and this is our last civilization, which is why I thought Towerborn was very on the nose. Where it's like, these people are born in the tower, the last tower, I'm assuming, and it was, they had the hex grid on the, like, there was like a normal overworld map, and then it would overlay a hex grid, and then you'd zoom in and fight stuff, and it was co-op. So I'm like, is it resource management esque stuff where you need something and you go out and you get some stuff, you come back and you keep going, like that kind
It
of
looks
thing.
like there's a bit more to it, which is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think For the King, if it's something like that. You remember For the King? So
I never probably played For the King,
but you understand what it's like.
yeah.
It's like you're on an overworld map and you get to do stuff on the overworld map, but then when you jump into the game, Hand of Fate is another one where you play something else.
outside of. That's why people going back to the Persona part. That's why people like Persona in particular, because you've got like the dating sim aspect of the real life, and then you've got the dungeon crawling aspect and turn-based battles.
As the game
So
came.
both of them are needed to make you enjoy one.
Yeah.
To make you enjoy, so to make you enjoy the game. So like beat 'em ups that are just sole beat 'em ups
Yeah.
put me off.
I was like using the beat 'em up as the gameplay version of collect resource button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Could be really
whatever.
good. Yeah.
I thought that'd be kind of cool if it was.
Clockwork Revolution, BioShock Infinite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it looks.
It looks okay.
Yeah. I don't.
It looks okay.
Why do I not interested? I don't know. I'm just not interested. It did not grab me.
No.
I didn't like the name.
I thought they were just going to call it Clock to start off with because it went Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of like just want it to be Clock.
Clock, yeah. I think Clock could have been actually quite good.
Yeah, it'd be punchy.
Yeah.
Hey, you playing Clock tonight? Yeah, I'm playing Clock tonight.
For Clock. And you could quickly get confused for Cock without getting in trouble. But no, I also think when you say Clockwork, you immediately think Clockwork Orange. Like just kind of that's where my brain went because that's a good name because it rolls off the tongue. Not I don't actually know.
That's named after our city as well.
Is it?
Yeah, the subway. So a subcrawl was on the Clockwork Orange.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, good it was. But yeah, I think it looked
okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of first-person story games really.
I quite like them, so I'll probably give it a wee go at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, didn't speak to me. I thought it was Dishonored at first until it looked like Infinite instead.
Yeah,
very close. I think that's also on
that
Ubisoft
was
now.
that was us finished the Xbox conference. They had a lot.
They had a lot of games, dude.
And they had a bit for everyone, which was quite good.
Yeah, like there was like Star Wars was alright. Fable I'm interested in. 33 Morals was interested in. Payday 3 was exciting. Like it does. Avowed. I will have a look at it when it comes out. Fucking Flight Simulator is coming. Forza. Ooh. Yeah, but like a lot of these, obviously Starfield for me. Like a lot of these games, I will look at, especially because they're on Game Pass. I think I want to know if they are actually making any money. Because it feels like
subscription services in general just generate dollar.
Because it feels like they would be. Because this makes me go, I should get Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, look how many games there will be. They're all on this service.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting strategy to take against PlayStation. Because PlayStation, PlayStation will start doing something similar. Have they not?
So,
like on PlayStation Plus, you
but
now get like a fuck
like
ton of games. Like I think there's like 20 something games.
But that was the thing. Like I have bought most of those. Between me and Lewis's shared library, we have most of those games, so it's not really worth
the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. But then they're not doing day one release on PlayStation Store, right?
Yeah.
It's an interesting strategy where it's like fuck the exclusives. Let's just go for this thing that people will buy because they have our system, and it's working. Because I'll probably pick up Game Pass, but I would not pick up a PlayStation 5 if we have
there
one.
There wasn't one there.
Yeah, like I would just miss out on Spider-Man 2.
I would not miss out on Spider-Man 2.
I would. There's just so many games.
Well, I wouldn't have missed out on Spider-Man, so therefore I won't miss out on Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. But I would.
I got the PS5 because of Elden Ring. But I was like, I'm gonna upgrade to the PlayStation 5 at some point because my PlayStation 4 was.
So you couldn't handle Elden Ring, yeah.
And then I was like, I'll wait for a game that really grabs me to get the PS5. And then Elden Ring, I was like, I am booking like 2 weeks off of work.
Yeah.
Sit and play Elden Ring for the entirety of it.
I just would not buy a PlayStation 5. Like I wouldn't buy it for one game.
Yeah.
As much as I really want to play Spider-Man 2, I wouldn't.
There's two games, Cameron. Wolverine.
Yeah.
When we hear more about that.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to spend £500, £600, however much it was?
Yeah,
here,
I think.
6 something here, or 4. I was like, that math doesn't check out for me. And obviously the rest, they're like, here's all these other games that they have. It's not enough.
No.
As opposed to every other game over the lifetime of however long my PC will last. A while.
Yeah.
A while. But we have it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But Xbox Games Pass are going. They're trying to grab as many people as they can, and I think it might work. Especially £7 a month.
We've only got about 10 minutes left, so let's like rapid fire these.
Okay,
Ubisoft.
Well, that's fine. Ubisoft sucked.
Yeah. Just Dance. They're turning it into an esport Olympic.
Yeah, I hate their fucking shit, man. Where they just like dance.
Yeah.
And do weird presentations.
And then that's like 10 minutes of the presentation.
And then they come on and they're like, "Hello, team, we're here. Everyone excited and shit like that." And it's fucking weird.
It wasn't as bad as it's been before, which is good.
Well, we skipped most of it. That's
but like in terms of like the E3 conferences, they were always like, this is like the majority of our show. But now they're they've
I
like
suppose. But we skipped most of it,
Yeah.
so we don't know what it was like to sit through.
yeah, true.
Because
True.
last time we sat through
Avatar.
one nice transition is what I have written. There was one he like did,
falls
and then it kind of cut to the next thing. Yeah, that was cool. Apart from that, don't care.
No.
Cool. Nobody cares.
No, Defiant. Gunplay looks good.
Defiant. Oh, X Defiant. Yeah.
X Defiant.
I don't like. I don't love those kind of multiplayer games though. So
Prince of Persia 2, probably the game that.
Prince
of Persia
Lost Crown?
2D.
2D.
So it was.
Lost Crown or something.
It's probably the game that I'm going to be the most interested out of everything that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
I love Metroidvanias, so I'm going to really enjoy it. The powers look cool. Art style's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, as we're seeing, he's getting closer to looking Persian every day. We went from European and we're just making our way down the Mediterranean and going along until we get to Middle East. But it looked alright.
Yeah,
I wouldn't play. I don't like. I really don't like Metroidvanias. I just don't. I try.
You try.
I feel like I should.
Yeah.
I feel
Give
like
this one a bash when I have it.
You said it was last time.
Yeah, give it a bash. It couldn't hurt.
Watch Dogs.
But
But that wasn't Watch Dogs.
no, it was the Mad TV
It was
show.
that Mad TV
with
show.
that guy
That
came
old
out.
fucking cringy guy, man. Anyway, he did make Castlevania, so he's got some skills.
Division on the phone.
Oh, Division Mobile. Impressive. That's
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
That's on mobile
It's
again.
on
This is Skull and Bones guy.
The concert.
The concert.
We're finally releasing it, but it's a closed beta.
Yeah, when was that game announced? I'm checking.
I think it's like 2013 or something.
I'm
like that.
checking.
It's a good 10 years ago. Then there's like a little snippet of like a couple of wee bits and bobs. We got a For Honor new season. We got some Rabid stuff and the Crew 2 season 8.
First announcement. Oh, yeah.
And then they
2013.
had the Crew 2 thing.
It's literally been
Pedals
10
to the
years.
Metal, the song. Pedals
What?
to the Metal. Vroom vroom.
Yeah, the song of the crew is fucking awful. What were they thinking?
I mean, that's gonna like the music's
Pedal to
very
the
much-
metal. On wheels.
Vroom vroom.
Oh, it was bad.
And then we got the bombardment
Oh,
of the
man.
Assassin's Creed.
We did, yeah.
The Assassin's Creed VR.
Look like gonna make you sick.
It looks like it's gonna make me sick. Yeah, like I have a big heights issue in general, so like.
Do you have the motion sick issue in VR?
No, motion sickness has never been an issue for me, but it's just when I saw them jump and it looked like it was someone's eyes, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I went to like jump and grab onto something like a good.
Too much.
Oh.
Too much.
I'm going to try it, and I am going to be breaking it.
Of all the games that make you scared.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed Mobile.
Oh, sorry, I have driving about.
Driving about.
Assassin's Creed Mobile, which annoys me. It looked kind of cool with the Assassin's Creed
It
China.
looks like Dynasty Warriors.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but a little bit. But I think that's because it looked like a 2004 game.
Well, no, it's just like
Do you
the
know
big
what
hammer, like whoa, doosh, hits like 6 guys.
Oh, I must have missed that shot.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of bits of combat, but it didn't look as Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, you know.
But what's
I didn't think
making
until
me-
I saw like a,
But what's making me think Dynasty Warriors is the kind, literally the way it looks.
Yeah.
Like it looks
The
like an
camera angle,
older
the
kind of
angle,
game,
yeah.
the camera angle and the kind of older style of graphics.
Mm.
But I think if you made Assassin's Creed China in a full release, but they're obviously doing Mirage,
Yeah.
so I don't know whether
And
they're
then
doing over
Mirage. So
Yeah, we really.
I was enjoying the start of that gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I was really enjoying it.
I was like, okay, this is going back to old Assassin's Creed roots. Happy for that.
Woo!
And then they had the Shadow of Mordor
Fucking
assassination
Yeah,
takedown.
that's really silly.
Oh, it's so annoying.
But I've always had a problem with the magic in Assassin's Creed, as much as I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. With Odyssey, when you're, as you're saying, you're fighting
Yeah,
Minotaurs.
stuff like that. I never actually played it. I like love Spartans, and I don't know why I never touched it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Greece and Spartans and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
But I don't know why.
no,
I
you
never-
don't like.
I think that was when I had my PS4 at the time, and I was like, I am not trying to run this on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's also one of those story games, like sort of like BioWare.
But I didn't
Not as
enjoy
good,
Origins very
though.
much, so I might have not wanted to because of that.
I think it. I don't think it's better than Origins, but it's a better.
It's much bigger than Origins, isn't it? Like,
Oh, yeah, it's
Origins was
Quite big.
terrifyingly.
But no, it's a better RPG than
Mm.
Origins,
Yeah.
obviously. But it's not. It's not an Assassin's Creed game, which is why I'm
Yeah.
like, you might like it because it's not an
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
game.
so I'll give it a bash at some point, maybe.
Yeah,
But,
but you do have magic powers in that as well.
Yeah.
Where
I don't
you.
mind. I don't mind the Assassin's Creed powers, but if you're gonna go back to
But it
roots
doesn't look
for
as
mass-
fucking. Yeah,
if
exactly.
You're gonna go
Yeah.
back to roots and then chuck that in there, and I get that Batman Arkham Knight did it. I get that.
Yeah, no, but there's a difference between like I'm fucking teleporting
Yeah.
And then there's the implied sort of teleporting thing.
Yeah.
In Odyssey does it. Like if you're there and you throw your spear, and then it cuts to them getting hit, and then they get hit by the spear, and then you step on screen and pull it out.
Nice.
So it's kind of like implied that you've kind of moved, and it's less jarring.
Yeah.
As
And
shoom, shoom, shoom,
and
shoom. Yeah, that's the bit that kind of makes me go, ooh, that looked. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're functionally the same.
Yeah.
But as you say in Arkham Knight, he actually moves from left to right. So if you did that in this game, I think it would have gone over better with us anyway.
Yeah.
100%. Where they jump on him and then you just
like roll over, do a cool
fuck that guy up
or something like that, slash him.
Which they also had, remember, because he assassinated the guy, pulled out a knife and threw it at the other guy.
Yeah.
So
Brilliant.
Like,
fantastic. Like, you have your options. Why are you...
Yeah, it seems really weird. It seems like a very weird choice.
And then the last bit that got
magic.
me the most was Ubisoft being Ubisoft. When you completed the mission, you got like a selection of different currencies that you unlocked and like
they're doing the Odyssey Origins thing. Yeah,
I hate it.
I don't like
so
those
much.
things. Yeah, just let me have weapons and do nothing else. It's like, yeah, we're going back to our roots, but kind of.
But giving you all the bits.
But we're kind
of a lot of the bad stuff too. Don't you worry.
Don't you fucking worry.
All the bits that no one liked from this segment, we're keeping them along.
We're keeping the stuff that we could potentially sell you. Yeah, is what it actually feels like. Where it's like we got like all these different types of currencies and shit.
I'm not keen on that. And then it was the Star Wars gameplay trailer. I don't know why I got the. I said to you during I was getting a Breakpoint / Wildlands kind of feel when she dropped down from the thing and she just looked at the expanse and it looked kind of murky. The greenery didn't.
It looks like Wildlands. The colors literally.
The colors look like Wildlands.
Like desert
I don't know. It might be the same developers, and that's why I'm getting the.
Maybe
because it is Ubisoft. It might not. It might not be the same group, but it might be.
But no, but when you say the vista, I can see the vista because it's like deserty, and that's where you started in. I think it's where you started.
Wildlands, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of jungly, deserty stuff.
So I wasn't getting it from the gameplay, but
because the gameplay, I was like, where the fuck you get it? I'm on a speed bike shooting people with lasers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean. And you're right, it is Ubisoft. So they might be using a very similar or follow up of the engine or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it looked fun.
Yeah.
Like we said, I think we said it in the other thing. It looked fun.
Yeah.
Like, give us a Star Wars game.
But I am also suffering from a lot of open world fatigue as well. So like
you said been saying that for years, which is funny.
100%. And there's not been that many open world games that I've enjoyed since I've been seeing it. Spider-Man, just because it's Spider-Man and swinging around is always going to be magical.
I mean, I don't know if I've played any open world games for a while. I guess sandbox and open world are the same thing, right?
Kind of, but kind of not.
I know they kind of are.
Like, I couldn't get into No Man's Sky. I couldn't get into.
That's technically open world as well. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's open world. / massive sandbox. Like, so that's a mixture of the two.
Yeah. It's weird.
Fallout 4 didn't keep me grabbed.
That's open world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Do you want some pages to lie on?
There you go. But yeah, no. So, sandbox and open world games have lost their luster for me. Unless there's
open
a
world
great
games
way to get around.
Open world,
superhero games like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. All these are cool story-based games.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired of open world games as well. I'm not tired of sandbox games.
Yeah.
I find them. Like Minecraft's a sandbox game.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't necessarily call that an open world.
No, you wouldn't.
It's more Kenshi is, as I said, sandboxy, but it's
set up.
But you don't go around doing quests. You set yourself a thing and then you do the thing. So I think that might be the difference.
Goal orientation.
As opposed to quests.
Yeah.
So this is open world, and I get what you mean. The fatigue's there, but I also
I'm
like open
probably
world.
not going to like Starfield as much as well.
Yeah, but you've got same, but you get me with space.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you get me with it.
That's what sinker.
Yeah, that's why Star Wars does it for me as well, because it's spacey. But I like the lightsabers more than I do the Star Wars aspect. Put that by the way.
Remain decent.
Remain decent for the fans.
Right, that's us done.
That's everything.
Retrospective.
That's fucking everything.
Absolutely brilliant.
Are we retrospective?
Retrospective.
Does that matter?
Is that the right word?
No.
We'll cut that out.
Our discussion.
Our discussion on topics at hand. If you have any ideas, thoughts
insights.
On any of those,
what did you like? What's your favorite game
if
that
there's
you
something
saw?
we didn't like that you absolutely loved.
Who do you think won the presentation, and why was it Xbox?
So please like, comment, and subscribe. All the
Blah,
classic
blah, blah,
jazz.
blah,
We
blah.
look forward to seeing you for the next one.
Bye. See you next time. Good job. Bye.